Welcome back, guys. I'm Mike,
I'm Andrew.
and we are here for the MarvelThon, Road to Infinity War. So, we just finished watching Captain America Civil War, probably one of the greatest Marvel movies up to now,
Yeah.
and going forward is probably be the second best. But anyway, let's start this off with that this is a great movie.
It is
It's-
a phenomenal movie.
It's a phenomenal
definitely.
movie. It's like an Avengers 2.5
Yeah.
type deal. All the Avengers are here pretty much.
They were able
and
to put so many characters in one movie and make it work.
yeah,
And it was directed by the same guys who did Winter Soldier. Which
and the
is
same
called-
people who are doing Infinity War. So
Yeah.
this movie is great, and it gives us a lot of great expectations for Infinity War. Let's go quickly off with what things that we liked in this movie. I liked SpiderMan is probably one of the best things.
Yeah. The introduction of Black Panther.
The introduction of Black Panther
Incredible.
is very good. The way that they went with the villain is very good. He had a lot of purpose. He wasn't that cool, but
Yeah,
the purpose that he had to separate the Avengers is definitely very on point.
A lot of people will say that he didn't really, you could have cut him out, but he kind of did. Like
he did
he made things, worse.
Yeah, he
for
was the
the-
reason why
yeah.
they split up in the first place.
His plan was, it might have been a really crazy plan, but it kind of worked to a degree and
Yeah,
set off a lot of the events that happened.
yeah. So
Especially, I like to think of this movie as Bucky versus the world.
Yeah.
Because this is everybody coming after Bucky, and
Captain America
basically,
is like the boyfriend, the overprotective boyfriend,
yeah.
pretty much trying to save him.
He's like, every time someone tries to come after Bucky, Captain's right there, like, no, just relax, and then, the action is so good in this movie.
Yeah, the
that's
action
another,
scenes,
like,
very
wow.
great choreography.
just like Winter Soldier,
choreographing.
just
Yeah.
just
The,
like Winter
the
Soldier.
choreography is perfect in this movie. The shots are great. I think the only flaw that in this whole movie, I think, is there's a scene, the scene where they're running in the street, like really fast, and it looks so, like there's one shot that looks so bad when they're running, and you could tell it's so fake. But like other than that, like
Yeah.
everything else would be
Looks pretty
nitpicking.
good though.
So, is there anything else that you did not like about this movie? No? That's how you know that this movie is great.
This movie is basically a 2-hour geek fantasy.
Yeah, and it pretty
Because
much
literally
sets
the
up-
airport scene is by itself.
the airport scene by itself just
not
does
only is
it.
it funny, but it's just so memorable
Yeah.
and action packed. And this is what people have been wanting to see for like so many
Since-
generations.
yeah,
Yeah,
since-
for decades, people have been wanting to see
since the
something.
Avengers,
Yeah.
since the first Avengers, they're like, all right, when's Civil War, and they finally did it, which was great.
Yeah.
Before we go into ratings, just so you guys know that this movie is pretty much the next step to Infinity War. So if you need to watch this movie.
Yeah, this is
For
like
Infinity War.
a must watch for
Yeah.
anyone that's going into Infinity War because
Yeah.
so many things have changed. I mean, Winter Soldier changed Shield and all that, but this movie
Changes the Avengers.
it changes everything.
Yeah, because the
Again.
last in Avengers 2, they're all together, and happy day. But now they're all separated, and everything is not happy. Everything's all gloomy because they don't
Yeah.
know where the future is headed, and the future is gonna get real messed up.
Yeah, everything. It's such a good movie, and even though it's one of the longest ones, it doesn't.
Yeah,
You go through it fast. And
yeah.
it's like
and
that's
Infinity
it.
War is gonna be longer, which
Yeah.
is awesome. All right, so let's do some ratings. I'll let you go first since
I'm gonna give it like. I just really enjoyed it. It's just incredible. I think I'm gonna give it like maybe a 9.
9.
I'll give it a
Yeah.
9.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm in between
Probably
eight.
a 9.
Yeah, I was gonna do an 8.5, but I'm thinking about just giving it the 9 because the 9 is just this movie really does it for you. Like, there's no point in this movie where you're just like, okay, next thing, come on, let's just do it.
Yeah, you're just having fun the whole
it's
time.
just all fun.
The introduction of SpiderMan, the introduction of Black Panther, which is cool.
The airport scenes, all the fight
airports,
scenes.
yeah, like all the stuff with Captain America
Yeah.
and Iron Man and how they fight. And
Yeah.
it's just it just
Oh,
makes
God, yeah,
sense.
it's so great. And then this movie sets up Black Panther and Spider-Man in the end credit scenes.
Yeah.
So, and those ones are going to be ones that we'll be getting to later, thank God.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this was our review. So please make sure you like this video, share it with your friends to make sure that everyone gets informed of this MarvelThon that we're going, and Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified that we're uploading.
And catch us with Doctor Strange.
Yep, Doctor Strange is the next one, so catch you guys then. Peace out, guys.